Please note that this video does have blood and animal suffering and having some trouble, crying, and a lot of grief. We miss you, Scarlet. Okay, so today I'm going to make a video that took me some time to decide to make. I have fidget toys because this is a hard topic for me. I haven't been posting my Coco and Scarlet for a little. At least one of them is doing fine. The other one, so a few weeks ago, well, about last week, my stepmom went to go see Coco and Scarlet, and Coco came in without a problem and came to eat. I have hair in my mouth. While Scarlet didn't follow Coco like how she normally does. She stayed out in the sun, she wouldn't move. So my mom went to go give her her food because she wouldn't come inside. She just dropped her food bowl in front of her and started de-shedding her. But Scarlet wouldn't eat. She was moving the food around. It's mash, which is wet horse food because it's easier on her teeth. She had no supplements in hers because we don't have any supplements that she needs. Coco does, but she doesn't. She was moving mash around with her nose, but wasn't eating it. She was taking tiny nibbles and spitting them out. She wasn't really acting like herself. So we told the guy who feeds her to keep an eye on her. And he said, okay, I'll keep an eye on her. He went out one day to go see them and feed all the horses. And Coco came inside, and Scarlet wouldn't come in, so he put Coco back out. Coco went off to a corner of the pasture. Scarlet didn't follow her. And he watched her. She wasn't eating. She wasn't eating any grass. She was just walking and stopping and kept on walking. And she was acting really weird. She wasn't responding normally. So we took her to the nearby vet, and they ran one test and said that she might have colic. So they said that they weren't for sure. They said that they have to send her to a more serious vet, to an animal hospital on the highway. So we said that's fine. We said that they could do whatever they need to keep her healthy and safe. And they took her there. And they ran some tests and said that they need to do more tests and run some fluids because there might be a blockage in her intestines. So they ran some fluids, and after the second day of running fluids, they said that they found something. They said that she's about 50% better, which is good, but she's not healed fully. So they checked, and they thought that some of her intestines, one piece of it, is dead. So they went to go do some more tests and check on her, and after determining that part of her intestine is dead, they determined that something else is wrong, because they did everything they could to heal her as much as they could, and she wasn't getting better. She didn't look like she was. She wasn't acting like it. So they looked at her and saw that her left ear was drooping and her other ear was normal. Her left part of her lip was drooping and wasn't drooping normally, and her tongue wasn't moving. So they determined that Scarlet had had a stroke while we weren't there. Before my mom went out to go de-shed her, she had had a stroke, and they determined that the blockage was sand because she kept on eating grass and not just eating the top of it and pulling the roots up and pulling sand up, and the sand got into her intestines and blocked it, so she couldn't pass anything through. So they determined that she had a stroke and that she wasn't thinking right, and she had lost all of her memory and forgot how to chew. She couldn't eat. She wouldn't eat anything. And they gave her multiple foods and she didn't try to eat. She didn't even eat treats. So they said we had two choices. One, we could take her home, feed her by hand, feed her oatmeal, because it's the only thing that she could ever eat in her entire life if she stayed alive, but she would die after a few days and suffer. Or we could put her down at the vet. So we made the choice. We don't want her to suffer. We made the choice to put her down at the vet. We were thinking about tonight, but we didn't. So tomorrow morning, I'm not allowed to be there because we're worried that she's gonna try to kick and she's gonna get scared. So tomorrow morning, we're putting her down. And we're worried because today, for the last time, me and my stepmom went to the vet to go see her. And whenever we went into the barn, her ears were drooping. She didn't look happy. She looked sad. She looked in pain. I've never seen her like that. So they led us into the stall and she perked up. Her tail started moving a lot, which meant she was getting better. She looked happy. She looked scared. She looked in pain. She had boots on to keep her upright, and whenever she walked, she was wobbling and almost fell. So we de-shed her a little bit, as much as she let us, and we hugged her for a while and said our goodbyes. They gave us the chance to be there tomorrow whenever they put her down, but they said no kids, so I can't go. And today, they just let us go because we said that we're going to put her down tomorrow. They let us go today to say our goodbyes. But only 2 people are allowed. So me and my stepmom went. And in the next stall over, there was a little pony. I don't know his name. It was a little pinto. And he was very sweet. He calmed me down. But Scarlet, whenever she started walking, she hobbled, and since her stall is downhill, she tripped and almost fell. So, tomorrow morning, we're going to never see her again. They're going to cut off some of her mane or tail. They're going to wash it, let it dry, braid it, and put beads in it with her name in it. I really hope that Coco knows that her best friend is gone. We can't get her a new friend because she'll just not be friends with him. Scarlet was always there for her. She was her best friend. She's not gonna be the same. She's not gonna be the same at our barn without her. We're gonna miss the donkey that always broke into the feed carts and the feed cans that weren't hers. We're gonna miss the donkey that always broke out and went in the street and almost got hit by a car. I'm gonna miss the donkey that brought Coco so much joy and happiness. I'm gonna miss the donkey that made me happy and made me laugh. But I'm happy that she's not in pain. She's gonna be happy. She won't have to worry. I hope that whenever she gets into the afterlife, that she remembers all of the memories with her best friend, because she can't remember them right now. She can't remember anything. She lost all memories of Coco and us. The only thing that she remembered was what we look like. And that's why she perked up. So, whenever we went to the vet today, we said goodbye. I hugged her the last time. Whenever we left, I could tell that she didn't want us to go. She was sad. She immediately stopped perking up and immediately went back to how she was before. She didn't look okay. All I just want her is to be okay. I want her to be happy. I want her to be with Coco. But I don't want her to be in pain. So we made the decision today to put her down tomorrow morning as soon as her vet gets there. I want to say thank you to the Burleson Equine Hospital for taking care of her and braiding her mane for her and keeping her safe and happy and trying your best to keep her alive. Thank you. You tried your best. Thank you to Dr. Pam for trying your best to keep her alive, and for trying your best to keep her out of pain, for trying your best to make her come home. You tried. I want to thank Gabriel for feeding Scarlet and Coco every morning, even though you were sick. You always went out there to go feed your horses and feed our horses and our animals. Whenever that horse broke out and got to Coco, I thank you for telling us immediately and telling us that everything would be okay. I thank you for taking her to the vet so that she would be okay. I thank Butch for giving her a place to stay at, a place that she could call home, for giving her and Coco a wide open pasture where they could roam and live happily. Thank you to my dad for, even though we knew that we couldn't pay for a horse, for letting me get Coco and Scarlet, and for helping me, even though I was sad about Scarlet, helping me stay happy and helping me move on. Thank you. Thank you to Amanda for being the best stepmom ever, and for every day, even though nobody loved Scarlet, for loving her and giving her a person who she could always be with, even though nobody cared for her. Thank you for getting all of her matted hair out, keeping her healthy, and making her happy, and buying her treats. I know that we all made her happy. Thank you to all my friends for, after this happened, for supporting me, making sure that I was okay. I especially thank Kai, Splash, Kumba. I thank everybody who helped me to know that Scarlet wouldn't be in pain. Thank you to all of the subscribers and everybody watching this video for your support to our channel. We worked very hard to make sure that our channel stayed up, even though we were sick, even though we were in pain, even though we lost an animal. Thank you for always being there for our channel and subscribing, or at least watching one of our videos. If anything helps us. And thank you for 1,000 subscribers. It made us very happy. I remember this summer that we were going on a horse trip. I don't remember where. I think you, Port Aransas. Thank you for giving us 200 subscribers then. We remember being in Splash's RV and looking at the channel and seeing 100, and then coming back from our horse ride and seeing 200. And you guys kept on going and got us 300, and now that was 2 years ago. And now here we are at 1,000. I'm glad that I can remember the people that supported us. I especially thank Kai for being on our channel and being a special sponsor for happiness and joy. And thank you for all the good memories. And I will tell the vet to tell Scarlet about all the people who loved her and keep her happy while she's in pain, and in her last seconds that she was loved. Thank you guys for watching.
Take it. If she gives you her heart, don't you break it. Let your arms be a place she feels safe in. She's the best thing that you'll ever have. She always has trouble falling asleep, and she likes to cuddle while under the sheets. She loves pop songs and dancing and bad trash TV. There's still a few other things. She loves love notes and babies and likes giving gifts. Has a hard time accepting she loves
but she never lets us do it. Scarlet, how is we doing? She's like, get my good side. Look at your ears. I love the little hair. I love the hair on top of her ears. Like, it's your little ear hair. Well, we didn't need to be that short.
Like the whole world might cave in. Stand side by side and you'll make it. She's the best thing that you'll ever have. She'll love you if you love her like that. She'll love you if you love her like that. She'll love you. Side by side and you'll make it. She's the best thing that you'll ever have. She'll love you if you love her like that.